Another thing I did was to, you can see on this one at the back, they haven't been changed yet, but they're going to be changed a little bit. You can see on this one, different colour to do a different function, so it's easier to see across the stage. It's all very nice having them all black like that, if you can see it. But guess what? You can't see where they set half the time. Dark stage, dark this, dark that. Bit of a problem. What I intend to do, let me move around the front. Oops. What I intend to do is to set these up with different colours. For example, the overdrives are going to be in red. Both of those. I'll probably have a blue one here. And I've got some very nice white ones for the rest. It's all going to look very good. Ah, that TI was bad. Okay, what we got is the Ceriatone cab. I could have bought one from anywhere, I could have made one, I could have recovered this myself, I could have done X, Y or Z. There's any point in it really. Nice strong cabinet. I'll get the cab and turn it over. Shielded well. Decent feet on the bottom. Really tough material. So let's fit the cab. Let's fit the cab. Yeah, I guess let's fit the cab to the amp, or let's fit the amp to the cab. I like to lay the thing down like that and then slide the amp in from the top. So let's go do that. Okay, you can see the amp's been put into place, and what I did was just secure it with just 2 screws. Now, when you're lifting the amp into place, what you want to be really careful of is that the plexi front and back face plates can catch, and if they do, you'll have one either crack or snap off. Not so good when you just built the amp. So what I suggest is you lift the amp into place with the 2 transformers very, very carefully, and just rest it on the bottom lightly, and then fit the first screw. Tighten that so it's just slack, or there's a little bit of play, 1/4 of an inch or something like that, and then fit the other screw, and then you'll be in the position where I am there. I'll continue to fit all the screws now, but leave the chassis slightly loose in the case, and then when we stand it up straight we can line everything up before we tighten the screws. Got 4 screws in the top, as you can see. One thing you will notice without doing anything is that it's likely that the amp will be offset at one side, as this one is. It's too far over to the right. You see there's no gap on this side. Right, so all we do is align that up, and then make sure that the amp is also across this front here level, and then you'll get a nice setup. Just nip the 4 screws up and then fit the others in. Tighten them all up, don't over tighten them. And there's the completed amp with all the screws fitted in the top. Tightened up nicely. Have a look down here. You can see the gap. And if we were to whiz across to the other side, you'll still see the gap that side too. And you can also see how the amp fits very nicely along that edge. There's no gaps where you can lose a plectrum or something, I don't know. So there it is. Completed amp. A little bit of work to do on the back. Okay, there's the back of the amp. Just screws on with 4 screws. I'm not going to fit it right now, but I just thought I'd show you everything about it. I've got a few bits and pieces to fit in the back, such as those tube covers for the preamps, and then we'll be fitting the back on.